Shuffling on down, doing it for you. We're so bad, we know we're good. Blowing your mind like we knew we would. You know we're just strutting for fun, strutting our stuff for everyone. We're not here to start no trouble. We're just here to do the Super Bowl shuffle.
Where they call me sweetness and I like to dance. Running the ball is like making romance. We had the goal since training camp to give Chicago a Super Bowl chance. Now we're not doing this because we're greedy. The Bears are doing it to feed the needy. We didn't come here to look for trouble. We just come here to do the Super Bowl shuffle. They call me Speedy Will and I'm world class.
About you?
Yo guys, it's Platinum Mario and we're back with a new episode 15 of the series. We're one game away from the Super Bowl. Let's go. Let's see if we can win this. Hell yeah.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Looking deep for Demaryius. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And all the way home for a Broncos score. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. A huge play there for Denver. 48 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody has that ability, they want them on their team.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got one touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage and make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to take, got his man, it's Thomas. Touchdown, Denver. Demaryius Thomas. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this one is incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Back to throw now on second and 10. Looking long for Thomas. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Dante Hightower leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on second and 16. Back to throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Demaryius Thomas. look to throw now on first down. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Dancing to his left. Room past the 20. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
They'll look to throw. Room to run past midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Derek Rivers in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. They're going to look to throw. Going for the deep ball. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big play there just before halftime. 53 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Keeps himself, and he will score. Touchdown, Denver. It's their quarterback. They go play action here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12. Now back to throw. Pressure gets to him again.
Now that's the way to start the second half. Back-to-back sacks. Whatever the halftime speech was, I hope they recorded it.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And coming out now, the Broncos. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, second and 10. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Looking deep for Demare, and that's caught inside the 30. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for first and 10. Tackled down at the 1.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll look to run with Freeman into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. It's there. To throw now on first down. Looking for Sanders. And got his man complete. It's a big play there for the Broncos. And even 40 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Looking long for oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. That one goes for 36 yards. He'll drop to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. Looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Back to throw. Being chased out left. Oh, he sheds himself free. There he goes inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it.